First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Line to the right side. Polanco is there, one away.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Now a fastball runs in and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And there's ball one.
Playing 11.
Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's Harrison for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Digging in, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pitcher, Chris Archer.
First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Corey.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jed Jerko is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Jed Jerko.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here's a fastball at the knee. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
The 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Looking to send him packing again. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 3-2 one more time. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. Carlos Martinez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jose Bautista will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. No balls and one strike. Martinez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, he's 2 for 3. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty. 1. Man out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, John Bell.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throwing to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Now batting.
So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez comes in with 15 hits in 28 tries. He's doubled off him 5 times. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1. Strike two swinging. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bell at second with 2 down. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Throw over to the bag. Now a throw over. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still full, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
At the plate, Chris Archer. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to minimize the damage here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
2 out, bases loaded. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Jose Bautista will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 23.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off in the bottom of
Addison Russell is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop, number 27, Addison Russell.
And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Missed with a slider.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Drew Pomeranz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Drew Pomeranz.
First delivery to him on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Matt Adams is on deck. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3-1.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Matt Adams now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. None out, runners at first and second. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. So that brings in the power-hitting middle inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Keone Kela, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. He's set. Here it comes. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. No one out with a runner at second. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, but they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's the 2-1 home. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three-two pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Ozuna leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Number 18.
Dexter Fowler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25. Dexter Fowler.
And that misses. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out with a man at first.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.